What's up, guys? Game Female Games here, and I'm back giving you yet another drum script to Saturday, and I'm gonna hop right into the ratings as we do first on always in the show. So AEW wins another week in a row. I think this is their 7th or 8th week winning in a row. AEW's Dynamite gathered 819 100K, and NXT only got 669 100K. So yet AEW wins yet again. Well, the standouts from this AEW show was Brody Lee making his debut match against TQ Marshall. Pretty much a squash match. But he had a taped promo before his match start, and it was like him eating steak, giving out orders, talking about we are the Lions, we do whatever we want. Typical, this is a new faction, we are the best promo. Him eating steak, and then one of his associates tries to eat while he's eating. He yells at him, no, you can't eat until I'm done eating. And then he kicks him out, and then the other dude sneezes, and he kicks the other dude out, and then he goes back and eats his steak. And people are comparing it to him making fun of Vince McMahon, which I really don't see it. To me, I don't see it. I don't see the copy or paste or that being Vince McMahon whatsoever. I personally don't see it. Maybe you guys have saw it, how you think that it was him personally Vince. I personally don't see it. But after that, I told you it was a squash match. Brody Lee versus QT Marshall squash match. Best match, well, it's no surprising, but Kenny Omega versus the Spanish God Sammy for the AAA title. That match was fucking fantastic. But then it ended with Kenny Omega hitting the One-Winged Angel and retaining the title. And then the show, another highlight of the show, finished with Chris Jericho cutting a promo against Vanguard's One. If you don't know, it's Matt Hardy's drone. He offered him a spot in the inner circle, and the drone denied it by flying away, which that promo was amazing. Chris Jericho is just out of this world. To be able to cut a decent, funny, humorous promo against an inanimate object is amazing. Then Matt Hardy came out and he did what the broken Matt Hardy gimmick does best. That the verbal exchange between Chris Jericho and Matt Hardy was just over the top, brilliant. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go watch it. I mean, it's I want to say it's out of this world. There was a part where Chris Jericho was saying, there's no one's here, and then Matt Hardy was like, no, there's thousands of vessels here, Chris. Just because you don't see them, that doesn't mean that they're not there. And then he started mentioning great leaders that have passed, like Abraham Lincoln is sitting over there, and Dr. Martin Luther King is sitting over there. And it was like Chris Jericho was like, okay, yeah, all right. And then Chris decided to probably smack Matt Hardy out of it, and it kind of backfired because Matt hit him back, and then Sammy jumped Matt from behind, and then Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega came out to save Matt, and then thus AEW finished. So yet another great performance by AEW in a fanless arena. SmackDown and Raw were kind of subparish because half of their shows is reruns that anyone that has a WWE network can see. I don't like how they dedicate an hour or 30 minutes per se, 30 to 45 minutes, an hour for Raw and 30 to 45 minutes for SmackDown to like stuff that happened in the past. I think they should do what AEW is doing and go on with the show even without an audience, but they have no choice come towards WrestleMania, which this past Wednesday and Thursday, parts of WrestleMania 36 now being themed as WrestleMania PC. So there was tapings of some matches, and here's some news of some superstars that will not be a part of WrestleMania 36 anymore. So apparently, rumor has it that The Miz came into the tapings to WrestleMania 36 sick, and the Usos didn't like that, and Roman didn't like that. So Roman pulled out, and The Miz eventually wound up going back home. So no Miz or no Roman for WrestleMania 36. There have been rumors that Braun will probably replace Roman for WrestleMania 36, but that hasn't been confirmed yet. And it seems like there's going to be a ladder match. Hasn't been proved yet or announced yet. This is probably still a rumor. That's going to be John Morrison versus another Uso in a ladder match, which that really wouldn't make sense for a singles tag match defense. That really wouldn't make sense. So yeah, those two superstars are out of the card, and Andrade is apparently out of the card due to a rib injury. So those are the three superstars that are not part of WrestleMania 36 anymore: Andrade, The Miz, and Roman Reigns. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what the finished product after all the taping is done for this 2-day taped, no audience WrestleMania. This is going to be very interesting. Obviously, this is the first time this has ever happened. One, WrestleMania being 2 days, and two, it being taped, and three, no live audience. So I don't know, just a very, very interesting time with the pandemic that's going on around in the world, and the way lifestyles and things have to kind of change on the fly into how us people have to adjust to them. But yeah, that's gonna wrap this up for this week's Drama Script Saturday. Remember, there'll be a Drama Script Saturday every Saturday. And until next time, guys, I'm Game Funeral Games. I'm out of here. Later, and peace. And be safe out there.